Okay, I believe we're back again. So, hello and welcome. I am Kitten Paw, and welcome to Mordheim Madness Season 2 and the Army of Kittens, where we'll be taking on True Griffin, the True Griffin, and his Skaven minions. There are 3 Skaven in this league. Which counter me pretty hard. I'd say they counter me more than any warband. We have to pick our warband for battle against him. I think we gotta bring Fluffster back. He's just so bread and butter. Alright, do we want an archer? You know, Clyde just kind of screwed me with his miss too. He really neutralized my archer. I thought he'd be able to shoot through the clouds, but it really affected him. At least his warp guards. They probably had pretty good natural range resistance as well. And so I don't want to go through that again. So Pounce is on the sideline. Then it's Pickles and the 2 Doomweavers. I don't know his speeds. It can change anyway with equipment. So I tend to take Whiskers here with his stimulus to protect me against the fast rats. So do I want Calico or do I want Pickles? Pickles has the staggering blow, which again I think would work nicely, so I think we'll try this. Doomweavers aren't as useful against the rats. You know, Doomweavers, I mean, I could do the Burning Bloods, but a lot of why I brought them was the Idol of Change against the undead and witch hunters and whatnot and so forth, maybe sisters. And then they kind of keep people honest. They need to put on magic resistance stuff when facing me. And I've noticed none of the Skaven have that, so, you know, I could go either way. But I want to get a little bit more out of Pickles. I really wasted his ass last battle, and I think I can do more with him against Skaven than I let on. So, let me create the match. Send him an invite. I think he worked a 12-hour shift today. Or not 12 hour, just a shift. So hopefully he's feeling good. I don't know which one works. They have these weird like things where I don't know if I'm supposed to type something. So True Griffin is coming to us from the Xbox community, I believe. Or PS4, I don't know. Whatever those consoles, I guess they're called. The console community. So he's in a kind of an unknown enigma. We're finding out what he's all about. He's finding out what we're all about. You know, at the end of the day, Karin, Clyde, Kittenpaw, the 3 Ks, we were the higher seeds. I think most would have had us going through. So at the end of the day, it's between Greybush, who's a veteran in his own right, from what I understand, True Griffin, the new guy, Dig, and Paranoia. Not Paranoia, Miniar. And one of those 4 is not going to move on. So I believe True Griffin played Greybush, and they got a 1-1 tie. Even though he got ambushed, True Griffin did. So he should be pretty happy with that result. So it's going to be, you know, if he gets some points here, great. You know, I think he's looking to get at least 1 point out of this. He'd love to maybe ambush me and beat me, I imagine. Of course, everyone would like to win their matches. But ultimately, what decides him moving through is going to be his battles against Dig and Miniar as well. And conversely for all of them, how Dig does against those 3 and whatnot. And if they can get some points against this higher, quote-unquote, ranked players, that's just gravy for them. So, so far, Greybush has the upper hand because head-to-head is a tiebreaker. Yeah, well, yeah, he's asking about my warband rating. It's because I don't have any secondaries, I think. Like, nobody has a secondary. First of all, I don't even think I can put secondaries on my Possessed. It's really weird. There's no slot for me to put them on. And I think all I can put for my Pickles is a shield. I can't even put a different armband secondary on. And then the Dark Souls, I have nothing to put on them. I just don't have any secondaries. Because I've been noticing that too. Everyone's been hard for me, according to the game. But anyway, I think this looks good. We can talk a bit more while we're out there. So, see what we get, guys. I think this is right. We have extra objectives, 160. It's totally random. Let it be good. Okay, this is totally fine. I'm going to top off my coffee. Yeah, this is exactly what I want. This is what I wanted against Clyde. Oh, holy shit. This is exactly what I had against Greybush. Well, if you watch that, he knows where I went. I'm not going to go there this time, guys, because there's one effing stone. I only need 6 stones. That's, like, so big. There's no reason not to do this immediately. That kind of punished Greybush. There's a little brouhaha about the way him and TrueGriffin played. TrueGriffin got ambushed, and so, you know, he's going to lose. Let's just face it, it's reality. So he got his secondary to get the point and then it immediately routed. So Greybush got the point for the victory, but Greybush couldn't get his secondary. It was collect 8 words down because he was going after TrueGriffin. So this time I've learned some things, unfortunately for Greybush. I'm going to try to get these stones immediately and then see what happens. So he's probably going to be grabbing them as well. 1, 2, 3. You know, hopefully he has the 55 if I have the 45. I don't know if it works that way or not, but he's probably come for those. Okay, he just said 6, so we know he's getting 1, 2. We know he's immediately going to be here. And we could take huge advantage of that. We can be right in this building immediately. And this is a really defensive area as well, this gate. There's only one way in. Unless you can, like, climb, run over and jump down. Sometimes you can do that, so. Okay, so this is going to be a quick and dirty one. Just like against Greybush. Do we go right there? I mean, it's right there. I mean, who else do I waste time collecting stones with? If not, probably my weakest unit in the game. I'd love to be doing headshots from in here, but I don't really see a shooting perch, so we'll just put him there. He can grab 1 and 2. Let's make sure we get this easy one in the building. That'll put us to 3 pretty quickly. And then the battle's going to happen. Whoever wins is going to get the word stone kind of thing. You can grab that. We want him on the second line anyway. And then we're going to try to push into here. It'd be nice to get these 2, but 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1, 2, 3 looks like enough. If we need to, we can run over there maybe with the Dark Soul. Now we got to figure out the rhythm of how the hell to get to where we want to get. What is that, a chest? Yeah. And we're not going to block ourselves in this time. I think that's about one place we want to go. Let's try going this way this time. Okay, I did that. Let's go this way then. I don't know why the camera twitches so much. Okay, that looks way. This is where we want to be. It's a little faster. Hopefully he realizes I have scavengers and have to waste all this time clicking. So the thing about Skaven, everybody I've noticed has the faster, like, heroes and leaders, and then the slow as fuck warp guards. Seems to be a theme. All of us having 61 is going to be interesting as well. Those are probably his black Skaven. Unless they're like some Verminkin, maybe? 2-range Verminkin. I should have looked at his warband before playing, I guess. Would have been good strategy, probably. How do I get in this building? Did I skip through it? do I just go to it like absolutely last? Okay, yeah, that's exactly it. Good. Scavengers is awkward deployment every time. Is this the one with the guys already in it? Okay, so the steps are kind of randomly there. Oh yeah, we have slow as shit pickles. I maybe should have thought about what... I think he's got an amulet of spell breaking on. I should have looked at him. It's not exactly what I want in this battle. I think he does. That's a shame. He's not going to have any magic damage dealers. So Helmet of Constitution would have been better, or even Celerity to get him to 62. I usually give him a Helmet of Celerity to keep him with the rest of the team. That's fine. That's whatever. Let's get this show on the road. Yeah, this is what I want against Skaven. I want this deployment. They're not on me on turn 1. I'm kind of together. I'm not jumping a giant cliff to go get mauled in the open by Clyde's poison wind globadiers. And now we know already right there, he's masked. But I mean, this isn't a surprise. We know he spawned right here. So he's trying to say I'm going to set up a defensive perimeter, though. That's immediately what this is saying. He's saying don't come down this way, and that's fine. I don't want to. What I want to do is get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone. I might even run him back to the cart. I don't know. This is a very small map. I wouldn't feel bad doing that. Normally, you're like spawned here and way over here. So it's actually kind of a big map, but the way they've done it this way, it really kind of makes it smaller. We're going to see when he gets here. We're going to know when he's immediately picking these up and when these are getting picked up, because it's going to say Wardstone gathered or whatever. It's funny, this is each time here it's been like, this is where the battle will take place. With Greybush it's like, this is where the battle will take place. And I've already talked about how nice of a defensive building this is. And I think he's probably watched and knows not to go there. This is a very defensive building too. He has a perfect staging ground. Yeah, this is where the enshrouding missed. So this is why I didn't bring the archer. God, I did, didn't I? 84 magic resist. God, that was just stupid of me. Should have switched him out first. He could have had 40 more hit points. Or he could be with the rest of the warband. That's what I normally would do. See if it comes back to haunt us or not. I'm not magic resisting anything against this Skaven. That's for sure. The only reason I think I had that on is I was showing some builds off on Twitch. Hey Nanashi. Making a name for himself in the BBL3 there. Hopefully he can do well against Hole Poker. Maybe get second. I don't want to say what I guessed you would be. I don't know. Maybe I gave you 7th or 6th. I don't know. I don't know any of the new guys, so I just put you guys wherever in my predictions. But I should have seen you had Witch Hunters. They're so strong. They're so strong. The Templars are just ridiculous.
Objectives updated.
Easily the strongest starting warband. Undead might be second only because of the vampire, but their henchmen are so trash. Things rapidly decay for them. So he knows I'm gathering some, right? Looks like it's downstairs. This like really insane stone everywhere here, fragments and shards. Wow.
Objectives updated.
This is what I'd call a poor map. A Wordstern poor. You know how it says poor, exceptional, good, average? This is definitely poor. Now he's like just so far off from the rest of the warband, but maybe he can be a flanker that he won't expect. I don't expect a lot from Bluebell. I have to remember I have like a crazy fast turn timer again.
Objectives
All the
updated.
fragments. So he's probably following along and knowing exactly where I am. It's going to be kind of obvious what I'm picking up. Oh, am I upstairs? I thought he was downstairs. I guess I should have known that when I placed the possessed. Yeah, so we're definitely getting in these houses. Well, we're definitely getting in one of the houses. That's interesting. Huh. So I can't get in there. In this one. So if he tries to flank me through here, he's going to be disappointed. So it's going to be this little building and then this little awkward one. We're going to have to kind of block the ramp here. And there's no reason to cast any idols or anything right now. He's getting a little ahead of himself, I think, with the poisons. Kind of want to go for these two in this one. Just get it over with. Let's go scout. Oh, that's good to know. Do we risk it? I'm gonna risk it. I think it's worth the point, guys. So I've just cost myself 90 HP, but 1 point is 1 point.
Objectives updated.
I would never normally do this, obviously. But this is kind of a different, fun way we're doing things here. I just took like 100 to the head for a fragment. Oh, PvP has changed at the high levels, guys. This is part of what I think is making this fun, though. This is definitely new for us. It's well worth getting these points. It's worth a victory. Like, it's so worth it. Hey, a cluster.
Objectives updated.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I appreciate you. You're the new guy, though. You can take a Templar. Come on. Karin did. Christ. Karin's always like, oh, I'm going to try some new stuff, show off some builds. He's like, I got a second Templar.
Completed.
I mean, even he couldn't resist the allure. Of course, Fluffykins is the one without exhaustion, so I guess he's kind of in position, but out of position. So he can get 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, there's 12 Wordstone, so we can both actually get the goal. Huh. So I can be a jerk and cover that one. That'd be kind of funny, right? It adds to the strategy of the game. This is what we're looking to do. This is going to be fun. I'm going to guard that one as my life here. You've got to keep in mind he is Skaven. He has such high mobility. He might be able to get up here. I probably should have gone in an ambush. That was a mistake. Yeah, they can be strong. It's the rumor on the street. I mean, why not enter a stance? You never know. It killed me against, I'll never forget, against Hole Poker. In Mordheim Madness Season 1, I'm like, there's no way he can get up here anyway. And I didn't enter a stance. And then his maiden climbs up and bashes my unit's head in. Uses second wind, and that was the beginning of the end of my team. I mean, you could have blocked one attack, which would have been huge. It was like a daredevil maiden. So always, moral of the story, always use a stance. Even if you think you're not about to be attacked, you might be. Yeah, so took it to the face with this guy, man. I don't have any healing either. And he took 100 damage. I will trade 100 damage for 1 point, though. Totally worth it. Let's see. He's got 2, so he can't die. And then random Doomweaver has 1, doesn't he? And now this guy has 2. We got to remember who has them. You'll see it all the time where you get the objective but then get killed. I think we have to guard this doorway. Or at least right here now, since I didn't ambush with my other guy. This may look familiar from my time with Greybush. Nanashi, what I saw is you had way too many ranged as well. I mean, I saw you switch weapons later. Maybe that was the plan. Like, melee is just so much stronger. What does that do? Initiative. Okay, that's cool. Melee is just so much stronger early on for a while in PvP. We want to protect this area, but not have a shitty ambush. He'll probably be able to charge me. I don't want my circle. He can shoot me through the window there. We're doing the dance of ambush. That might work. Might be able to get me through the doorway. I guess I'll let the cat out of the bag. I'm a little weak and prone to ranged, if it hasn't become apparent. I don't think I have anybody with shields except Pickles. So, kind of my weakness. That's why I'm not liking all these Skaven warbands. See if we can cover that little pocket. So we're covering his entryways into my back line, and it looks like we have them covered. Pickles can cover one more. Yeah, so you wanted to shoot, switch over, and then of course, Karn got his crit. He's not going to mention how he critted you. He's going to be like, of course I knew I'd get a less than 10% crit. I mean, that kind of wrecked you for sure. And he got a free level 3 henchman. I mean, that was kind of unfair too. But when you took down his Templar, and imagine if that wasn't a level 3 Zealot, he probably would have been dead. You know, things could have gone your way. I think you had a good show, man. I wouldn't be too upset with how you played. I mean, if you hadn't let him just immediately steal your idol too, you could have taken a couple more, like one more out of action, maybe leveraged things a bit. At least maybe got another kill or two out of him for points. And not surprised here, his warp guards are the slow ones. Hugs the rat. That's Meek Handle. Choke and Smoke. Voted most likely to die. Knife Hand's Fetty. Feeding. He looks like, again, I'm not a name snob, but there's some pretty rough names. You gotta try a little. You're the tank, man. Tank. This is a really cool spot. It just really chokes down this area. Of course, he has like awful all alone, doesn't he? That would have been nice to have a Pennant of Courage. So we probably don't want to be inside there and getting yanked by 2 of them. But I'll be able to run right through this building. This is going to be a key spot. Kind of want to go upstairs already. Yeah, there's some steps there. Do we lock down the front? He'll see me immediately, though. I don't want him to really know where I'm at yet. He can just be an overwhelming, like, second line of ambush. Oh, I ran out of time. Did I not hear the click? I didn't hear the tit for 10 seconds. God, that's so fast. Is this Templar level 3? I can't remember what bullshit rewards Karn's already gotten. Did he get an extra PvE or an extra difficulty one? Maybe he was feeding every kill to... I don't think he was level 3, man. I don't think that's literally even possible. He should have been level 2. I think he gave him hardy. That's maybe why you saw all the HP he had. That's the first thing I did with mine last league. Everybody got hardy immediately. Unfortunately, the Skaven can't do that. We all have like 2 toughness, so no hardy for the Skaven. I'm just making crit and poison builds. I could make boring black hunger stuff, but I see the BBL 2 as kind of, or BBL, this is 3, as kind of like an experimental for fun league, you know. Like level 10 tournaments, everyone is literally equal. It's how you built your warband. There's some cooked in like inequality in BBL, so you kind of just make the best of it, honestly. There's plenty of strategy, picking the veteran points and etc., you know, whatnot. Obviously making builds the correct way and doing certain things the correct way, but you can't control if some dude gets a purple weapon and you don't. Like, you know? There's some just home cooking in it too. It's totally out of your control. That's really buggy, because I never finished my ambush. Hope that doesn't come back to haunt us. This is like totally wide open. And I don't have any range to punish him if he goes after that stone. It's funny, he's probably going to make a defensive perimeter. And again, I don't have any ranged. I should have brought 2 Doomweavers again, is what it's looking like. I think we're good enough over there. I'm going to bring this guy this way. I want someone on this flank, just in case. I feel like he might be going through those gateway, if he does come through. Because we already know if he goes here, there's a door. So it's either going to be this way, and we have plenty of troops this way, or it's going to be through this gate and through here. So we could... Oh, I forgot he was back here. He would have protected this. I think I'm literally going to go to the cart and come back, because he's probably going to die. One of these possessed is going to die. Wow, he's making it hard on me. This is the same thing Clyde did, because I know he's watching with our friendly with the sisters. He was dropping down 20 deny the heretics. And it's like, yeah, that's defensive, but you're basically telling me don't come that way. Like, I'm not going to come that way now. Why would I walk into a poison cloud? In his mind, it's like, oh yeah, look, he's going to hurt himself coming through it. And now, from my perspective, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm not going to go that way. I'll take my time and come around here, or take my time, come around here, you know. Got it. I'm not going that way. Hey, Vico. Hopefully we get in some combat here. I'm going to try to drop off some wordstone. You know, he could beat me, especially if he's going to play defensively like this. So I might honestly run him back, run him back, run him. It's going to be a shame, unfortunately, but there's no immediate need for these units to get into battle. And I really want this secondary. Once I have the secondary guaranteed, I'll be super aggressive. Try to make it fun. I mean, I'd love the point too. I'd love to beat Clyde at the end, even though he beat me. It'd still be nice to get more points to him. I think he has 5 through 4 matches. And I have 2 through 2 matches. Okay, yeah, so he can walk here. Sorry, guys. Go get breakfast and come back in 20 minutes. Of course, we can all talk shop and chat if you want. Okay, this guy does not have wardstone, so he can do some things. Who is this? That's just fine. Let's do this. He tried to pass it. take that trade. I'll definitely take that trade. I almost took too much time thinking there. Gotta move so fast in this game. See if we can get a kill. Oh wait, you got stuff on you though. Ugh. I don't see a drop-off point either. I hate that he has stuff on him. I really do. But these guys are like made out of literally cloth. Sorry guys. I would have gone out there and just daredeviled his face. It would have been so good. But then he would immediately die and I'd lose the secondary. So we're like in skirmish mode for now. Take some more poison to the head. Probably gonna be worth it though for some of these. They can't heal each other, so any damage you do to a poison wind globadier is money in the bank. But it's not worth an adrenaline rush, I don't think. I wish I could do stimulus on each. Yeah, this is the stimulus guy. He's gonna be useful with the speeds all these guys are. To have me jump some of the turn order. Watch him like go to my chest and get all 6 pieces. That'd be hilarious, huh? Really hilarious. By hilarious, I mean that would hurt. So I think he's out of any kind of shot range and he can kind of cover anyone coming through. We gotta move Pickles into there now. He's kind of replaced Pickles is kind of what I'm doing. I think he's fine here. I mean, if True Griffin sees this after the fact, he'll know I'm, like, securing points and not just camping, hopefully. Because that's what I'm doing. Actually, he'd be, like, best suited to attack right now. I'm spread out, you know, but he can't know that. That poison globe is definitely doing good work inside that building. Kudos to him for placement. It's good to know there's no climb up there. Sometimes there can be like these awkward climb ups suddenly that you wouldn't expect. That doorway and window just make it so rough. Like there's all kinds of places he can shoot me from. And I know he's gonna have all this ranged stuff. You shoot me there? Yeah, it's like really awkward to like end a turn somewhere. Hopefully he doesn't have a shot through some window or doorway. Yeah, and he's protecting the Magister. Definitely doing that. Now he knows. Once he gets there and he gets there, that's everybody but the Doomweaver. Guess I should have run the Doomweaver back. But, you know, once we start killing each other, some units with stones are going to hit the floor. He hasn't picked up any guys. I don't know what he's doing. Surprised he's not, like, he could have 5 of them already, like, picked up and back in the cart. That's what I would have done. Like, these two especially, there's no reason these shouldn't be claimed. I mean, you could have easily gotten these 2 and these 3. Like, you're literally next to them. Just grab it and go. I have very minimal ranged. I have 1. He's back here. I mean, he can't know that, but He should have known looking at my warband that I don't exactly have a lot of ranged units. This was going to be the big issue for him. So if I'm him, I'd grab these two and these three already. He could have had this stone, and I got it, which is huge for me. He probably should have been more aggressive and grabbed that one fragment. That's why I took the 100 to the face, was to get that stone nice and easy. Turns out I probably could have grabbed this one easily. But if I was him, I'd have grabbed these 4 and then these 2. He would have been done. Done and dusted. Yeah, I'm 1,000 away from my last faction reputation to 5,000, man. With this Chaos Band. They're not totally maxed out, technically. So if and when I beat Clyde, I can be like, yeah, I beat you with a non-maxed out warband. Take it. Haha. I want the concentration rune so bad for these Doomweavers. Burning Blood and Idols, they're kind of low casting chance. They can't take advantage of the runes like Devotion casters can. They can put on the Conspiracy rune, which gives them a great casting chance without all the negative side effects of exploding. So yeah, once these are dropped off and they're brought back, you're going to see some combat here pretty quick. Wow, he's moving up. He's moving up. Let's engage him. Why not? Is that his Daredevil guy? 29 to 40. That's not a lot of damage. I hope I don't have this weird bugged out thing. Wow, that's some melee resist though. Whew. Good on him. 74%. Will he be able to get in more units? I thought this was the one kind of wall where like you could attack from 2 sides. You can't. It's good to know. He might be able to get in more units, and that is an awful hit chance. But let's do it. We're here to play the game, right? I think he was already slow, but I heard the chime already telling me get the fuck on with things. We're just going to enter Web of Steel. I feel like I'm running out of time. Yeah, we were. So if he attacks us, he might be able to bring a second guy in. And I just said he has really bad all alone. But I kind of want to reward him for beginning the battle. Yeah, we got him good, man. He was 61, so we really dropped that guy. So you can see Staggering Blow paying off already. He's now last to act. Yeah, I thought he did something like this. He wants to stack poisons on me. Well, it started, and I've led this time with my, well, I was going to say highest armor unit, but there we go. Magic resistance is paying off. I knew it would work. He didn't, I don't know if you realize it didn't stick. I have a, he only has a 30% chance. Ooh, we just passed again. Ah, see, look, I knew what I was doing with the amulet of magic resistance, spell breaking. Problem is the poisons are going to stack too. Alright, so he's going to come in here. The floodgates are open. I hope he focuses on pickles. I'm using him much better than last time, that's for goddamn sure. I've got 2 parries coming up as well with pretty good chance, but he does have a spear, I believe. We got injured bubbles. God, what debuff did he take? Is that gonna fall off? That better fall off. I don't think I can get past him. I've kind of left Pickles on an island. But he's very expendable. If this gets him moving into here, we can start flanking around with the Daredevil guys. Yeah, he's taking some low chance attacks here. I'll take that for sure. And he's hurting himself. I don't know if he can. That doesn't take effect until next turn. Maybe he doesn't realize that. I'm still going to go faster than him. You have to have a melee weapon engaged to create an all-alone. I don't know. He just blocked himself from attacking him with another unit. And I didn't really use my Dark Souls very well last time either. Against, well, because they're busy fucking climbing walls. So I really want to start leading with these guys. That was one of the big things that happened to me against Clyde. I don't know if he'd acknowledge it or not, but he had his warp guards leading the charge up there in the building. Mine were like trying to get into the fight, and it just really hurt me at the end there. I really just wasted Pickles when I went for his flag and just ended up standing in the middle of nowhere, like way far from combat. It's just the little things. That's all it takes for a good player to just smash your face in. We get it out, what was it, 9-2? Some ugly number. Boy, Pickles is doing it, man. I'm glad he's doing something this match. He is a tank. He's literally my only tank, so. I should have brought two. I should have brought both. Well, if I brought both Doomweavers, I wouldn't have Pickles. I kind of want to use the Boon of Ruin on this Warp Guard he's got. It'll be funny. I think he's going to hit me either way with like a 95% chance, but it'd be funny to put that on this guy and he'll start taking damage. My melee resist isn't the best. Boy, it's minus 20 already too. Crippling shot? Was that I lose one red pill or something? Was that mastery? I assume he put the poison on too, so I might not have a lot of red pills when it's my turn. But him throwing literally his entire team at this guy and he's still alive is only good for me. And I don't think there's a lot of jump down points from this building. I can cover both entrances and exits. Just kind of trap him in here. He keeps going upstairs, and I don't think this is the kind of building with a jump down ledge. I don't see somewhere to jump down. So I'm about to trap his whole team in here. Yeah, God, still doing this stuff. Which is unfortunate. Let's cover this spot right here. He's out in the open, he can disengage if need be. Alright, Bubbles. Let's think fast. We gotta move fast here. He's left me this to jump down. Overwatch. Boy, that was a painful one. Let's try to get that guy. Nope. All Bubbles done is getting hit in the face over and over. But this warp guard's not long for the world now. So that's cool. There's probably a faster way down or a better way to not walk in poison, but it's like tick-tock, tick-tock. Where the fuck is it? This way? God, these timers are just so hard. Okay, we're gonna rip that guy apart. Let's see if we can get Fluffy into combat too. Bubbles is not long for the world. So he's gonna be my backup damage dealer. And we can't let the Doomweaver die. Can't let the Doomweaver die. This is the House of Death, isn't it? So let's put him. Ambushing. Not there. And there's a shot there he can take. Is this a good ambush? He might be able to clip onto my circle. It may have been a bad one. And we've decided you can't get hurt. Where does this lead out? This corner. Okay, I'd rather go out this doorway if there's a jump down. There is. Okay, this is how we avoid the poison. Wow, there's a group right there, isn't there? Oh, pestilence. We want... Come on. We want this. I don't know if my spiteful manifestation will reach. I'm running out of time already. So let's just start cooking this guy. It is meat. Of course, right away. Wasn't that high of a curse chance. Let's get out of here. Tick-tock. I don't want to use Adrenaline Rush. Caught the poison anyway, didn't I? Shit. God, I keep doing this. Let's do things properly this time. Left some damage out there. That's a shame. My, that's a meaty tank you have there, my son. Mind if I rip it apart? We're gonna go after the next one too. The more warp guards we can kill, the better. Yeah, he'd have been dead. That is such a shame. Am I lagging? Sorry guys, I don't know. I would say I'll fix that, but I don't know how. He's quickly going to turn around and kill this possessed, but that's fine. He's getting out good damage. And we're going to finally start using these guys. I think this is the door, right? God damn, this is confusing. To my left. Oh, let's take more poison damage unnecessarily. Is he not? Oh, that's pretty cool. We're going to try to use a lure against him. I could reload the stream, but... Well, might not be able to use that lure after all. This random 61 is... Oh, this is a punishment to me. This is a shame. I might be able to kill this guy. And now I can't get him up there to use order. That is so little damage, though. I mean, this guy is naked. Like a naked possessed. It is lagging, I can see that. I don't know. It's like chopping up, isn't it? I mean, I could redo the stream? I don't know. I don't know how to fix something like that. It's up to my internet provider. Did he just use Adrenaline Rush? What did he do? I missed it. This seems like a lot of attacks, doesn't it? He must have used Adrenaline Rush. I missed it while he's minimized. He did a lot of attacks. Wow, he would have been dead. Yeah, this is going to hurt now. Well, he just dodged. What were the odds of that? I'm thinking low. Oh, they're actually extremely high. I guess that's a dodge build. And this is easily the best poison globe I've ever seen in my life. It's just crushing me. Yeah, who downloads Pord nowadays? So we'll just go old school hit. So we killed a warp guard and we're gonna lose a possessed. It's not the best trade yet. We're getting some damage out. We'll see what Pickles can do. I'm definitely out of position. But I've got most of his team stuck in a building there. And we got bullet number 2 coming from behind. He's in ambush and he's in ambush. Okay. See if there's anything we can do in here. No, but that's okay. Might be able to do a lure on this guy, and then that dodge won't matter, will it? Ah, we lost it. Would have loved to have that extra red pill. It's a tough hit chance. He likes melee resist. Any damage we can do is a positive, though. Boy, it would have been great to get a lure on him. Maybe we still have a chance. Let me go through more fucking poison. Please fail. This will be massive damage. Can't ever fucking get one of those to land for the life of me. They never fucking land. He would have been ripped to shreds, too. Pretty close to dead. That would have been 2 of his heroes kind of hurt, because I'm hoping to do something against this warp guard in there. I think he took away some red pills, though. I don't think Pickles is in much rush of dying. We've guaranteed, basically, the secondary. My attracting lure rate is fucking... it's a joke. It's a joke. I pass maybe 1 or 2 a match. It's such a joke. I don't have a henchman in there anymore, but that's the first place Fluffy's going if he goes up those stairs. That's for damn sure. That's a dead warp guard. It's brave of him, but he's a dead warp guard now. Which is fine. Yeah, that's a dead warp guard. I have to kill him immediately. He's gonna run out of melee units. Why didn't you lock down the Magister? I can do Burning Bloods. Oh, that's not gonna be worth it. 30 for 30? You want him to live here and stop Whiskers from moving again. Alright, Pickles, what you got, bud? Yeah. We're gonna get some of these coin flips in. See if a counterattack? Stagger him again. I don't know if that'll be enough to knock him down. He did do a knee shot to me from what I remember. Let's parry some of these. He does have a spear though, so it's probably going through him. 1 would be great, so we could use the red pill. So the combat's underway. There we go. Well, let's hit him. Nope. I'll take 1 out of the 3 coin flips, I guess. Pickles is being stubborn. That's for sure.
A new round has started.
Here goes my possessed. Whatever his poison wind globadier is going to do. He's abandoning Pickles. Come on, do more Sorcerer's Curse. So what do I have to do? I have to immediately kill this guy. Hopefully kill this guy and this guy. These are my 3 targets next. We have some HP coming in. He's coming around the corner. My Dark Souls are all pretty much intact, which can be very destructive with their lures and dual wield maces of perforation. They'll happily take over the role. He's going to get this guy and this guy eventually. But I should be able to win the damage war. He's got to really leverage these 3 guys this turn. He's got to start killing something. He can come right in the door once Pickles goes down as well. But he's going to have to come up here and release the Kraken. Plus he has my 1 piece of wordstone. He's picked up some wordstone, so we might be able to find one on a victim. We have to remember to loot afterwards. This guy's going to be fun. He can come around. We got to kill this guy. Meat 1 needs to die. What did he do with his sorcerer? Blessed with filth a bunch? I figured he had order or something. I don't know what happened there. So poor Bubbles was doomed from the get-go. He got that 1 piece of fragment stone and took 100 damage for it. And then he just led the charge. It was very valiant of him. That's a good idea. I think he's trying to get him below the warp guards. We'll see if that worked or not. Unfortunately, it's not going to be till next turn, and you might be running out of warp guards by then. I don't know what he's looking for. I guess he knows what's behind the wall now, and he probably sees my other Dark Soul around the gate. Interesting use of perception. These ranged vermican do not scare me much at all. Oof, that was lucky. Am I not in combat? How is it 95? I don't look like I'm in combat. It might be that, like, bug. See how he's not, like, crouched over? Sometimes that stuff happens. Who is next? I want to know who is this. This is the guy with the zealous corruption or whatever. Okay, cool. We could go around the poison or just say fuck it. It's a part of life. That's a big hit, isn't it? Do we start locking this shit up in here? I think we do. I think we're okay out here. Am I in the wrong building? Herpa derpa. Oh, he's protecting it. Well, no lure, but we want this guy dead. I guess he entered a stance at some point. It's hard to pay attention to all these things. I would have loved a lure. I don't know why he can't be lured. And then there's mine, 100. They happen. But now he still has a stance. That was a wasted turn. I would have loved to lure him. It looked like there's a place to jump back into. Obviously, if any of that was going to happen, I should have locked down his Verminkin. And Pickles is doing God's work here. He's going to have a tough time against high armor units, obviously. Warbands. Like, he'd really struggle against Hole Poker. Yeah, they look really cool. They do like that backflip when they die too, the possessed. Like their feet go shooting way up in the air. They got a cool death animation. I think they realized for the average player that their possessed would be dying all the time, so they wanted to make a good animation and death sound. I think we're going to lose Pickles here. We're going to be down 2 heroes to 1 henchman. Things are looking bleak. But he is just trapping his guys upstairs there. I'm not too worried. He's gonna die. Hopefully he's gonna die. And hopefully he's gonna die. These are my 3 targets this turn. And then... yeah, I'm gonna have to bring someone in here to lock up the staircase, perhaps. We're losing Pickles. This man loves ranged. He's got what I would call a 5-to-5 ratio. He's got 2 poison winds, 2 verminkin, and a sorcerer. So that's why I'm kind of focusing his warp guards. I'm not that worried. Once I take his melee down, he's gonna run out of... well, basically I can tie down his poison wind globadiers. He's gonna really start to run out of damage in a way. These Dark Souls will be here for a while. I don't know what poisons he put on. I don't know if he's doing numbing poison or what. Okay. I think he needs to come out here. Just shooting him's probably a good idea, actually. We want to guarantee this guy dies. I'd love to kill him right here. I don't know why I have such a good hit chance. Maybe he fell out of combat too? It's really weird right now what's going on. Let's see. No, it says he's engaged. No, that's that one. Yeah, he's not engaged. Well, I don't feel bad because same thing happened to mine. What can you do? Alright, so we got one of his heroes. This is an easy delay. He'd have been delaying no matter what. Because homeboy is coming to rescue. And the most powerful poison ever placed in the history of mankind is finally cleared. I just hope he doesn't like drop out of combat. I want to really wedge him in there. Yeah, I don't think he realized he fell out of combat, per se. 10%. I think that's fine. And I used Frenzy. I'm not moving anywhere, so I don't care about weapons and destruction yet. Let's just start crushing this guy. I've committed myself to standing in the steps right here. And I think we'll delay here, actually. I'd like to release him to throw some Burning Bloods at people. And let's not waste weapons of destruction. We just order them. It might take 2 orders, unfortunately, but whatever. Okay, 2 of the targets we wanted killed are killed. We'd like to kill him too. Do we want to put this guy outside? I think we can. Gotta do a couple jump downs, but then that's the correct side. Yeah, that's the correct side. I have to make these decisions faster. I think we're gonna do a weapons of destruction, or just, let's see what we can do. Oh shit, hold on. Let's get the pills back. We're gonna do 2 weapons of destruction and an order. Unless I fuck everything up because of the timer. And Karin can go laughing. Oh, it's gonna be so hard to target these guys. Let's get the first order in while we still have a chance. Because this is important. Oh, he parried, but I don't think he'll be able to utilize that. Alright, now get the fuck out of dodge. Oh, you're in the way. That's fine. Regroup. He's looking a little rough. Definitely looking a little rough. See what we can find up here. I found a rat. Let's get this one first. This is what I'm talking about. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble now. Mr. Choke Smoke. Hopefully he has good melee. He just trapped them all in here for me against walls and stuff. Let's see if we can wiggle this in here again. Let's trap rat number 2. This is the one we injured earlier, I think with Burning Bloods. Is it worth it? I think it might be. I think it might be. So his leader's stuck in that corner now too. So all 3 of these guys are just stuck up here now. Boy, that flare is hurting. Start throwing some Burning Bloods. We're a lot safer outside now too because we've killed most of his team. We've got them locked up, so I feel a little better about being outside here. See if we can like totally stun ourselves. Oh, he's got good magic. Resist. Really want meat 1 killed. I think our Dark Souls will be able to do that, but we said we wanted this guy dead. Let's try to do it. Really guarantee it. Why are these just shit casting chances? Let's do that. Why not? We brought it for a reason. And he has my last word stone, so get the fuck out of here too. I just said I feel a little safer outside, but let's not risk it. Alright, this guy, I think his parry's totally gone. I have weapons of destruction. This should be the end of him. This really should be the end of him. Then we can tie up this Verminkin. For a little bit. I mean, this guy's... Look at that. That was Boon of Ruin. Guaranteeing the kill. Why? Because I missed, but I think he has a Burning Blood on him, so he's a dead rat anyway. Poor Mittens. These Dark Souls, man, they're really good. Whoops. Boon of Ruin. It worked. I just need to see it work once. Pickles, boy, you still hanging in there. Oh, there goes Pickles. Hissing like a little girl. Well, there was no hesitation. He just ran up in there. Which I guess he has to do. Oh, that's bad luck. But I'm in a dodge stance, too. There's the dodge. 3 orders, 2 weapons. Isn't that 13? I guess he doesn't know about the Idol of Change either. Seems to surprise everybody.
A new round has started.
Yeah, Dark Souls are just so... They're so underrated by the community at large. What I'd call like your average player, he's getting such... He's getting bad RNG. I don't know if it would have ultimately made a difference. I think the combination of... Oh man. It's brutal. getting a lot of hundreds though. I don't think it would have played a difference. He just brought too much ranged against all my melee. At the end of the day. I can see where he's going. He wants to hit him. I think that Sorcerer's Curse reduces dodge chance. So I totally get where he's going with that. Yeah, you may as well just keep going for it. Land the Sorcerer's Curse. I mean, but ultimately he got his units trapped up here, you know? Yeah, it was worth trying. I don't think the stun matters much. I can understand his frustration. It's annoying. You know, the battle just turned on that turn, like I figured it would. What's he have? Like one melee unit left. I focused his melee on purpose. Pickles just really was the MVP here, even though he didn't do much as far as damage. He just stood in there and took it. Oh yeah, Dark Souls. So yeah, a lot of people, I think the average community thinks warp guards are just the fucking be-all end-all. And they're good too. I mean, they have that... Yeah, this guy's getting fucked over. What, do you just get a 96? I mean, he's going to take some more units out, that's for sure. But I think... Well, he's still got his other Verminkin. And I could always lure him out of a sidestep. Of course, we know how I do with lures. Let's see if he's smart enough to put his guy behind his other unit. Otherwise, it would have been irrelevant. He might know enough to do that. To put his circle behind his other circle. Yeah, these guys are prone to range. I mean, so... I had a much better map for confronting range, though, you know? Noble's Quarter is awful, especially Noble's 2, where you have to climb a giant fucking cliff. And then, like, once I'm up the cliff, my option is to attack into an open field against warp guards. Like, yay, that's really what I want to do against Clyde. But something like this, where you can kind of cluster fuck, you know, just make this giant mass of humans and engagements, get inside buildings, it really kind of limits a lot of his ranged abilities, or lock down Poison Wind Globadiers against the wall, which really limits your abilities. When you get these two next, these are my next two targets. This guy's on the steps, so what's his dodge? 115, wow. So no sidestep, or Daredevil, but he should be able to get into there. I mean, he's got some meat left. This isn't over. Wow. Yeah, this guy's gonna be raging right now. Totally feel for you. I don't think it's on any of this matters in the end, but maybe we'll get a crit off. Like, this guy has full health. I mean, one missed attack. It's easy for me to say, of course. It's not happening to me. He's gotten a bunch of shit rolls so far. He's missed about 4 or 5. Like that killing blow on my possessed in the end didn't matter, but then he had to use a guy to finish him. I think he had to use a Verminkin to kill him. I mean, the little things all add up, that's for damn sure. But we're gonna get this Poison Wind Globadier, and then maybe we can lure this Warp Guard down the steps. That'd be excellent. And then we could finish off his other Poison Wind Globadier, or get on his Sorcerer. We're definitely in the juicy middle here now. I'm gonna shoot his Verminkin in the doorway. I might headshot him. So again, sidestep might not have mattered anyway. I might go for his flag too. I mean, this isn't in the bag. I can start rolling the hundreds myself. Yeah. We'll take it to the chin. Yeah, I'm watching. I know. Everyone knows. I feel for you, man. I do. I mean, he's played admirably. I don't think True Griffin has anything to be ashamed of. Hell, he did way better against Clyde than I did. It's brutal, man. This is the guy's first, like, PvP at this level. He has nothing to be embarrassed about or ashamed of. I know everyone wants to win. Alright, let's see. I don't know. What do I want to do here? I think we got to get an idle down, maybe? No. I think we got to... We can't over delay. We can't have too many units delaying. Boy, 44. He's got this good thing going. I don't know what to do with him. I want to get him on the warp guard. Maybe I can't. There's a window right there. Maybe I'll be able to get him to the window and find him. But let's clear the doorway first. That'll make things easier. This building has confused me the entire match. Here's the exit I want to take. There's like 5 exits. Does he have... No, he doesn't have weapons of destruction on. We gotta do more delay. I want to kill this guy faster so we can get on that warp guard. Did I just daredevil though? Fuck. I'm fucking this up. I just daredeviled, so he's not going to be able to get him anyway. Because I forgot he had 115. Frickin' dodge. This timer, man, plays with your mind. It's tough. Ain't gonna lie. Burn his blood off. Alright, cool. Let's make him a little cheaper for us. Maybe next turn. We're just cleaning up now, though. Maybe we'll do Boon of Ruin again. I really enjoyed that. Let's give him that little bit of extra hit chance. There, I think I just failed one. On demand. Okay, we're done. I got it. We want to move him away from this window, though. He has my last word stone. I really need to pick up another piece just to make sure I get them all. Oh, ripped to shreds. I don't know what this guy's dodge looks like, though, so let's try him. Might be able to lure him into that corner there, too, if we're lucky. It's probably high. Yeah, I figured it'd be high. Let's not adrenaline rush. That was my mistake. I just saw an injured, stunned unit and got bloodlust, so I immediately went into Daredevil. We're gonna try this. This is gonna be helpful, I think. He's already he's injured and he's already just used most of his blue pills, so let's get back out here. Who's at the top, though? This might be totally worth going for this guy. Fuck, I didn't use introspection correctly again. Whatever he hits could be a win-win. Man, he's got that melee resist build down. I want to hit the poison wind globadier. There we go. And he had a dodge fail. This poor guy, man. Poor guy. Oh, he resisted that, so that's cool. Boon of Ruins on him, though. You don't want to attack me. But you do have to attack me at the same time. It's the beauty of it. What happened? Why didn't he take damage? Did he resist? I don't understand what just happened there. I had Boon of Ruin on him. Didn't I? Did it not land? Maybe he resisted and I missed it? I don't know what I'm missing here. He must have resisted it. Wow, there's a disengage. Okay. I don't know why he would do that. I have 2 Dark Souls coming up. Well, there goes Bless with Filth. He really wants this Doomweaver. Does he know he has the Warp Stone or something? He doesn't like my Doomweaver. It's going to be hard to put a Burning Blood on him now, too. That's a decent move. Of course, I just used Stimulus on the Possessed, so he's going to go before this guy and just... We would have anyway, but he's definitely going to wreck some things. This poison. Okay, this would be good to land. Yeah, I thought he was going to dodge, though. Oh well. That'd have been huge if I landed it. I would have jumped him in the turn order. And he's dead. So I didn't do a lot that turn.
A new round has started.
Kind of a wasted turn. Yeah, you? What the fuck happened to my Boon of Ruin is what I want to know. Like, where did my Boon of Ruin go? At the end of the day, I have a Possessed that's at full health, a Magister, and a Doomweaver. Kind of running out of Dark Souls, though. But he's out of melee. He's just... Well, he's got his Warp Guard, which is going to die this turn. And his Verminkin should be locked down. Failed his fear test. Let's see if he can get... I think he can get down here and shoot me now, though. Oh, that's good. It worked. This has been an awkward conclusion to the match. Sure, there's been some misplays. Here you're seeing Stimulus come into action, though. Let's land some blows here. We're going full on regular attacks. You got a 2/3 dodge. You got a 2/3 dodge. If I did my math correctly, he's out of dodges. We're going to release the Kraken. So he's going to lose his Warp Guard and his Verminkin here. And it's going to be 2 Poison Wind ranged units and a Sorcerer. So he's really got to kill some things. This Poison Wind Globadier. Is he coming after poor... I don't understand his bloodlust for the Doomweaver. My Magister is so much more important. So much more important. I mean, he's the guy that orders everybody, and he's not got the most hit points. There we go, buddy. Might be able to kill him. You may have won this. honestly. I'm not... Those Dark Souls dying up there definitely hurt. One of these guys is like one hit, like one shot away from dying too. I think it's this one. I can shoot him with my archer. So hopefully I can kill 2 heroes and a verminkin this turn. I can grab his flag. Out of blue, he's dead. Or he's dead. Yeah, but you got this guy. You can just go club him or something. You need to get out of this building. I'm sure you can do something. Yeah, go kill him. Whoa, what happened? Why couldn't he kill me? Did he run out of time? I don't know what happened there. Sorcerer's Curse working to get by my dodge, but this guy's going to be locked down a bit longer, I hope. And our whole team's coming up here shortly, so... These Dark Souls did poorly up here. I mean, just because I've walled a Poison Wind Globadier doesn't mean it's dead, though, right? They have really high dodge. And we're delaying. Now we're going to shoot this Poison Wind Globadier with the archer. It's going to be the end of him. Yeah, 11 HP. We're going to go grab the idol. Might be important. It's looking like it's going to be important. We can kill the verminkin and put him into a route check. Should kill him right here. Oh, he's got a little more HP than I realized. Now we're getting the fuck out of dodge with our leader. We're gonna let the big boy Possess take over. Why did he delay with that Poison Wind Globadier? Is he gonna get loose and I don't realize it? Because I kind of want to order that guy on his warp guard one more time. Really get the kill here. So where's the route test? Did I just miss a route test? I don't understand what just happened. He's gonna have much better magic resist now. Just fucking idle. That might have been just what we needed. Yeah, those might help. No, he's not gonna get the second part of it because he's in the idle. It's exactly what I wanted, actually, but did my fucking Possess get stunned, too? You bitch. Dirty bitch. God, that really harms me. Oh, what was the point of that? He's gonna lose it the second he steps in there. No, actually, it may have just saved you. I want to know where his route test is. Why is he not taking a route test? Did he take it and pass it and there was like no roll? There it is. I don't know why I didn't take one during a delay. Well, I have to go get a ward stone now. This is kind of annoying. still win this. Good lord.
Objectives updated.
Good lord, good lord, good lord. Is he gonna kill my leader? Oh my god. They always stun at the worst time. They know it too. Ultimately, I still have my possessed alive. You knew he'd pass his route test. He has his leader. I'm losing mine though, and it's gonna be really hard to pass a route test. That would have been hilarious if that landed. I think my Dark Soul can kill him. He's got Weapons of Destruction. Again, he's a really good melee resist build though. He's only got 80 HP left. His Possessed is still alive though, and so is my Archer. I can lure you, bro. Don't do that. This
Your
is insane.
warband morale
Did
is
I just
critically
lose?
low.
And the secondary? Because I'm stunned, I lost. Holy fuck balls. I can't believe that. Holy shit. This could not have gone any worse. Clyde's laughing his ass off right now. Holy shit. I don't even know what to say there. Well, hopefully people were entertained.
Divest yourself of mercy.
I went from
and pity.
2
They serve
nothing
only to
to
weaken your determination.
0 to 1.
It is only the strong who will earn a place in the glory of chaos.
Well, I gotta be sure to thank the Doomweaver for killing my team. So, MVP of the match right here. Stunning my guy that can take a leadership test. Stunning my guy that was going to be ordered to kill him. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I snatched defeat from the jaws of victory on that one. He passed his route test. I mean, I had him routed. I mean, there's so much that could have just gone either way there. I don't even know what to say. And this fucker died with the one piece of wordstone. I don't even get a fucking point out of it. This guy had like full HP. He just... At the end of the day, if I had just retreated with my Magister instead of just standing there, there's just so many little things I could have done there differently. Like, the idea was to wait and then order this guy and then kill his Warp Guard. That would have been it. But instead, he explodes him with a stun. No, there's no camping. There's me guaranteeing the secondary, which I then lost. So... yeah, it's never over till it's over, even though he's getting all those hundreds and shit. I just don't know where it went wrong. That Warp Guard just was fucking unkillable somehow. He had like 40 HP left. That disengage was really huge, man. Disengaging and putting him on my Doomweaver inside the Idol of Change. So one thing I could have done is not retreated with my Archer and done 2 more shots onto his Warp Guard. That would have killed him. If one landed, 1 or 2. Maybe used aim. I mean, that was a huge mistake. So many little things. God damn, that was annoying. Yeah, that's so frustrating. That's all on me. And that really hurts me in the league. I needed those 2 points to stay with Clyde. And that was huge for him, man. Yeah, doing a post-mortem on that. I mean, there's plenty of places. You know, little running through those poisons over and over just added up. Oh, it felt like it was in the bag, though, you know? I had my possessed. I should have locked down the warp guard instead, obviously, and not that verminkin. He wasn't that dangerous. I just don't even know. Don't even know. I got greedy. Shouldn't have done a third cast. But I kind of wanted to chip his health down so when the order came, it would have killed him, guaranteed the kill. I mean, it was totally my fault. I should have shot him with the archer. I got greedy. Just so many things I did there. It's all on me. And Mordheim likes to punish you for that shit. I mean, all the fucking curses he could have done. He decides to do a mass group stun. First of all, he didn't need to get cursed. Second of all, you know, you could have just done etheric wind or whatever, or flare. But Mordheim's like, fuck this. We're going to stun everybody. Alright, well, I think you guys were entertained. And that's the point of this. Yeah, I don't know if I was too relaxed. I feel like I wasted some turns. I felt like I had them under control. Everyone was locked upstairs, but then I dicked around downstairs and it took too long. I don't know. I mean, I had to kill that verminkin in the doorway. Entering Daredevil was a huge mistake there. I admitted that. Because then we lost free attacks against the verminkin. Ugh. The turn timer is an incessant, like, pain in the dick. With a Magister and a Doomweaver as well. And the delaying. It's so frustrating. I don't think I was overconfident. I really don't. I just think things didn't work out. Like, I grabbed the flag to get a route test, but he passed it. Like, what do you want? Which was a buggy route test anyway. I don't know why it wasn't taking it on the delay unit. Didn't that strike everyone as really bizarre? I never saw what the roll was either. God, I knew I should have taken another piece of stone or just taken it back. Like, I'm like, alright, I want to guarantee the 1 point, and then I guarantee I don't get the 1 point. Like, that was so stupid. Alright. Well, I hope to play Karnd later today. We'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, I'll be your 3rd or 4th place finisher, perhaps, in this format. Luckily, it's not too punishing. I think in the next round, my opponent just gets to pick the map over me, which isn't a big deal. Yeah, that delay, I don't know, like, warp guard was delaying and his turn came up and he should have like had a route test when the delay was over. I don't know, and then it finally went on his warp guard. I mean, he passed it ultimately. He probably had like an 80% chance. I was gonna run away with my Magister too. I really should have. Like, I was like, if this guy dies, I'm fucked. And I didn't run away with him. And I knew that. I knew, like, having my Possessed alive ultimately was going to carry me to victory. I just don't even know. I don't even know. Like, how did that fall apart? Don't know, man. That's Mordheim. That's why we play. I know he's ecstatic. I'll take a break here, and then, I don't know. Whenever Karn gets online, we'll figure something out. I kind of promised I was going to break down the warband to some people on the Steam forums, but